48 Laws of Power. Law 1. Never outshine the master. Here's the cold hard truth. You could be a prodigy, a genius in your field, but if you outshine the person signing your paychecks, you're asking for trouble. This isn't about suppressing your talents. It's about strategic humility. Think about it. Your boss or mentor holds the keys to your advancement. If you make them look bad or incompetent, they could feel threatened for their position. But if you elevate them, you become their go-to person, their secret weapon. That's a position of power, even if it's behind the scenes. So the next time you're on the verge of outperforming your superior, pause and ask yourself, is this going to serve my long-term goals? Or is it a short-lived ego boost? Because in the grand scheme of things, your aim isn't just to shine, but to ascend. Nicolas Fouquet was the finance minister when Louis XIV was king. He was famous for hosting lavish parties and was among the king's favored circle. This dates back to the time in 1661 when Jules, the prime minister, unexpectedly died, leading to the search for a new prime minister. People thought that because Nicolas was close to the king, he might be chosen. However, King Louis abolished the position of prime minister instead, perhaps suggesting that Nicolas should do something to regain the king's favor. Hence, Nicolas organized a party because his palace, Vaux-le-Vicomte, had just been completed, and he wanted to dedicate this party to the king. Although the real reason was to pay tribute to the king, he made the king the guest of honor at the party. The arrangements for Nicolas' party were truly spectacular. By the evening, the event was beautifully unfolding, and many royal and notable people were invited. Nicolas ensured the king remained the guest of honor, impressing everyone so much that even the king's close friends were impressed by Nicolas's efforts. The grandeur of the event was clear for all, and it ended splendidly. However, the next day, the king's men arrested Nicolas Fouquet, accusing him of stealing gold and money from the royal treasury. While it was true that Nicolas had committed these acts, the king knew about them and had used this as a pretext to imprison him. So why did this happen? Because King Louis XIV was an arrogant and proud ruler centered on himself, and a person like that also has great insecurities. When Nicolas organized such a fabulous party, showing loyalty and devotion to the king, it backfired. The party was so impressive that even the king's friends started admiring Nicolas, making the self-centered King Louis XIV feel insecure. Despite not wanting to, Nicolas inadvertently made the king feel insecure, leading to his punishment. Moreover, after Nicolas, Jean Colbert, known for his party management skills, was made the new finance minister. He used the treasury money to build a palace even grander than Nicolas, and he also threw a party for its opening. However, Nicolas had already lost his freedom by then. In the 16th century, an Italian astronomer and a great mathematician knew very well how to keep the rulers happy. Galileo is still considered a treasure trove of knowledge, but at that time, the rulers, or kings, were not particularly interested in knowledge or science. They were only interested in their fame. Galileo dedicated his inventions to the rulers to increase his patrons and students. For instance, he dedicated the military compass he invented to the Duke of Gonzaga, and the book he wrote on how to use the compass was dedicated to the Medici family. This way rulers were pleased, but the problem was that his patrons would gift him and praise him, but not pay him. To get out of this situation, Galileo found a clever way. When he discovered the moons of Jupiter in 1610, he dedicated them to the Medici family, a powerful Italian banking family known for their immense wealth and power. When Galileo dedicated his discovery to the Medici family, he placed them above all others, which was the best thing for a master. The Medici family was so impressed that they declared the symbol of their dynasty to be Jupiter, connecting themselves directly with Jupiter and its moons. This elevated Galileo's position, ensuring his financial security and prominent standing, which he did not have before. So, why did this happen with Galileo? Because all masters like to be seen as superior and distinguished, and Galileo took full advantage of this. The rulers and kings were only interested in their name and fame, and Galileo gave them exactly that, placing the Medici family above everyone else. This could not have been better for a master, and that's why Galileo managed to do what Nicolas Fouquet could not. So what did we learn? Not all people deserve your respect, only those who are secure in their positions. Do not think that just because it was the olden times, the times have changed. Even today, every master likes to feel high and superior. You just need to make them feel important. Just ensure that this impression does not turn into insecurity. If you are clever, appear less clever. If you want to be liked, appear less likable. Make such mistakes that do not harm you, but require you to seek your master's help, thus giving them a specialty and a powerful position, making them feel big. There are two ways to do this. Either give these proud rulers their superiority or make yourself appear lesser. You might think, why should I make myself look lesser? Believe me, in the end, it's the foolish John who stays in the garden, not Nicolas Fouquet. A clever person knows when to bow and to whom. This does not mean you spare every person. If your master is in a powerful and an able position, you must make them feel superior. But if your master is hollow and weak, there is no need to make them feel superior. Do not show them pity, show them your full strength and try to bring them down. But make sure that this master will never outsmart you. Outsmart your master and own the power because, in the end, power is only a slave to time. You just need to choose the right time. The video is over now. Yes, and I know it is a bit late, for which I sincerely apologize. And as for this series, now those who have read the book know that there are many more examples that I have not taken because I still want you to read the book. What you understand by reading will be less understood by listening. I will only take those examples that are important and help in completely proving the law. Let us know your thoughts in comments and subscribe our channel for weekly videos like this.